So we organised getting the gutters cleaned, but we didn't know when the people who were going to clean the gutters were going to come clean the gutters. Turns out that's today, with notice only as of last night. And today's stream day, where I was planning to have lovely back and forth banter with you guys while streaming. Wait. That is an intense and sweet silence. And I know it's not going to last. I'm still going to start the stream, but I'm just going to leave it in Twitch's hands as to what we get up to, keeping in mind that I won't be able to do much talking back and forth because we can't rely on it staying reliable. Oh no! And the recording is going to be terrible too. Keeping in mind, I'm using my my temporary PC because my actual good computer is not so good at the moment because it's being repaired. But as you can see, just based on my talking and you seeing this, there's a massive delay. Like, that's huge. Like, and it's laggy. So, okay, I'm putting it to a poll. I'm letting them vote on what we're doing today. We're either cancelling the stream, we're doing a stream, but I'm just colouring in the custom art stuff and with no face cam and just talking to them, and it'll be a fairly slow stream. Or option 3 is I do some house building and Sims building in Sims 4 for a video idea I have for the future. So let's see what they've voted on. The results are, I am going to do the Sims 4, okay. Okay, they don't mind the noise then. The least voted on one was to cancel the stream. People want the stream. The people have spoken. It's going to be a laggy and horrible stream, but it's happening, baby. Chat says hi. Hi, vlog. Oh, you guys are lovely. Check out that lag and this horrible engine sound in the background. Oh my god, this is going to be fun. So, we've obviously had a lot of things go wrong, but something also has gone right. A few deliveries, as you can see, have arrived in the mail. So because I didn't actually get to record anything that would turn into content in the stream, and everything's so laggy and sort of garbage, I need a video that's going to turn into Friday's video, and that was what I was going to do in the stream, and unfortunately that didn't happen. Thank you for everyone who joined the stream. We basically made a Jazza and my old house in The Sims, and I'll do something with that in the future. That's the teaser. But for now, there's a few things I've ordered. Those of you who are familiar with chameleon pens, I got a bunch of those they sent me to check out, so I might do something on that in the future. But what I'm actually excited about is what's in this. This is a bunch of super cheap markers, Copic rip-offs I got off of either, I think this is the eBay one, and I got some off wish.com, but they haven't arrived yet. But I think, you know what, stuff it. I might just get started and make a video just dicking around with these and comparing them. I feel like that could be interesting. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe they'll surprise me. But I'm feeling a bit lucky because at the end of the stream, felt pretty low energy and tired and didn't know what to do about content. And this has answered my prayers. Right, we're pretty much all set up and ready to go for this video. I'm gonna do something a little different. I think because this one's a bit of a muck around with this random cheap art supply rip-off that's arrived. I'm gonna go for a little bit more of a candid thing. I'm really enjoying having the miscellaneous action cam in PJ, so he's gonna be using the point and shoot off to the side here, and then I'll just have a much wider angle on my main room cam and then a top-down camera. So it'll be a 3-camera thing, but it'll cut between, so I can just essentially play around, and I think through the edit it'll be a bit more fun than your standard just picture-in-picture top-down drawing video that I normally do. It'll feel a little more, hopefully, I don't know, what's a good word for it? Like improvise, no, like you're here checking out a weird, crappy rip-off with me. That's the aim. That's what we're going for. Intimate eBay art supplies video. Is that a good title? Probably not. I need to visit the makeup department. Matte out those bright lights on the shiny skin. I'm gorgeous. Let's do this. G'day G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and today I'm going to explore with you some markers I got for super cheap. So in this video I'm doing a bunch of little scientific tests to determine which out of Copic and Touch One markers hold up the best. And one of them is what I'm calling the ink longevity test, where I'm going to take this big A2 piece of paper and just draw a full saturated colour as far across the page as I can in one marker, and then do the same with its equivalent. I've never used either of these markers, and we'll just see how they hold up. I'm doing a bunch of other tests, but I'll give you guys a peek at the outcome of this one, so you sort of know the tone that the video is going for. So here's the result of my ink test. This is Copic on the left, and then we have our rip-off cheap markers on the right. It's very interesting. They both sort of, you know, have about the same level of being dried out at the end, but it's this middle bit which is most important when you're considering what you're getting. Specifically, how long does the marker give a somewhat consistent blend and color? And you can see that the Copics have a nice rich first three and a half layers here, but still it's through the next third, even a bit more, that it's still usable. Like, you can get a clean saturation. This is all with 2 layers, so if you wanted to get a clean color, you still could with a 3rd layer. Over here, that starts to fade out up here, and this is when you're looking quite dry, where in the Copics you're looking quite dry down here. Now, the second batch was done after each marker rested for a little bit, so you notice it comes back just a little bit stronger. So dry markers tend to come back just a little bit stronger and last a little bit longer if they have a bit of break between. But I do believe that in the end, the Copics, even when they're dry, go down a lot cleaner than the rip-off ones. That being said, for a budget option, they've held up better than I expected. So, you know, they're no Copic markers, but they're not bad for a little beginner, you know, intro to alcohol markers. So, I'm done for today, and considering it began as a day that was determined to not be productive, it was highly productive. In the stream, as unconventional as it was, we still had a bit of interaction, and I got to make myself as a sim and my old house, and that's going to be something I'm going to use in a future video. And then after that, I did my whole comparison of some cheap crappy markers against the Copic. So I guess we're sort of seeing how the rip-off holds up. Then after that, just some miscellaneous edits and fix-ups and all that stuff, but we're on track. But that being said, there's still a lot of content to produce to be ahead, so that we have videos rolling out while I'm away at VidCon. But I gotta say, having PJ's help and just having this pipeline that we've got going on is amazing. He's acclimatized so well, and his edits are fantastic. And I'm having so much fun making this content, and it's so satisfying to make a video, hand it off to be edited, make another video, hand it off to be edited, and just sort of go through the final touches myself. It's really nice to be making so much content for you guys and to not sacrifice on quality. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up with the question of the day, which I will take from Marcus the Fitz, who says, will you paint a new mural background as part of the changes you are planning? Yes, I will. I've always planned on doing a new mural background. I won't hand paint it at this stage. I'm planning on getting it professionally printed, but I'll digitally paint it because time is an issue. That took a month full time, and I mean, you guys know how much I'm already struggling just to keep up with content these days. But I will digitally paint something, and then maybe come up with a cool few ways to make it, you know, make it stand out or make it nice. But then another thing that's pretty unique, I think, is when I get around to doing it, I'm going to have my room 3D scanned, and I'm going to sort of do some testing in virtual reality to see in context how it looks. So the scanning will happen sometime, hopefully this month, if not this month, next month, and then the actual creation of the mural, I'm hoping before the end of the year. That's all I can say. Anyways, thank you so much for catching this this vlog, and thank you to those of you who came to the stream. It nearly fell apart, but we held it together, and I'm looking forward to winning everyone back in the next streams when we can do some more conventional art activities and stuff. But I appreciate everyone's patience and being team players with me. It's really cool. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you tomorrow.